I'm on the executive board of an organization called the Collegiate Empowerment Company. There's a story in one of our books called Inspiration for Student Leaders that why I brought that here was relevant for us. It's called Knowing Where to Tap. I want you to picture for yourself that you're on a steamship. And the boilermaker of that steamship is having just the most ungodly trouble with the steam engine. He's had numerous people over and over and over and over come to try and fix it. And every time they go and fix something, it breaks again. Every time he fixes something, another 3 months, it breaks again. Over and over and over. So finally, he gets, I think, about the 7th or 8th person. He says, listen, you're the 8th person. The boilermaker isn't working. Every time someone fixes it, in 2 months, it's gone. So okay, no problem. So he says, I'll leave you be. Usually it takes a couple days for the guys to fix. Just let me know when you're done. I've got a lot to do. Guy comes out in 15 minutes and it's done. Usually it took everybody else about 2 days. Like, this is bullshit. I know this will last about 2 minutes. It took them 2 months and it took them 2 days. It lasts 2 months. He was there for 15 minutes. Doesn't even work. I guarantee it. Guy gave him the bill. He said, no, actually, before I give you the bill, you test it out. Guarantee this will last you longer than 2 months. If it doesn't, you don't have to pay for it. He's like, really? I said, I promise. 3 months goes by. Guy says, you know what? Why don't you try it for another 3 months? Another 3 months goes by. Works. Guy said, I don't understand. What did you do? He says, don't worry about it. He's like, it works, right? He's like, yeah. He's like, well, all right, well, can I have the bill? He's like, sure, no problem. Here is the invoice that the guy got. For tapping the hammer, actually fixing it, only cost 50 cents. But here's why the steamship owner, no matter that he was happy, was a little confused. Here was the total bill. So my question for you in this execution is, do you really know where to tap with your teams and people to get them, not manipulate them, not to drive them, not to force them, not to just do your damn job them, but get them to buy in and align with objectives? I will tell you, this is probably the biggest mission I maybe have within the company's mission, is alignment. How do what I want, even help me clarify what I want, again, fits in with the organizational objectives. Do you know where to tap? We're all very good at pounding that hammer. We are excellent. We are deans, we are cum laude, whatever you want to call it. We are excellent when need be to get things done, yes? You wouldn't be here if you weren't able to get things done. You'd be fired, probably. I wouldn't have a business if I didn't know how to get things done, right? But do you know, honestly, where to tap with your people to truly get that result? But more importantly, allow them to be driven and empowered to take initiative to really move that forward. By a show of hands, how many people would say here, I want my people to take more initiative to do things that isn't necessarily a part of what I tell them to do? I would think all of us would want that. What for you is the missing component, or your team the missing component, in knowing where to tap, not just leveraging the plan in terms of what to do? There's nothing wrong with tapping the hammer if it's at the right spot. So again, something to be aware of, something to think about. Bottom line is we all want to have a part. We all want to have a piece of supporting whatever that objective may be, whether it's money, whether it's the business, whether it's growth, whether it's, obviously serving a greater cause, whatever that may be. So the real question is, why does this happen? Why do we sometimes not know where to tap? I'm going to give you a real simple exercise that helps do that. I'm going to say a word. I'm going to pick 3 of you right now, and I want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind. I did this actually at EEO. It's very relevant for what we're going to do now as well. First word comes to your mind. Rock music.
Bono.
Oh, okay, I like that. Some people say it's garbage. Rock music. Chili Peppers. This is my kind of crowd. I like this. Brian, rock music. Bon Jovi. Usually I get like negative responses. This is good. Now, we all had different responses as to what rock music meant for us, right? I'm going to say another word, strategic plan. Same 3 people. What does it mean? First thing you think of when you hear strategic plan.
More work.
More work. This is good. I like this. Strategic plan.
Efficiency.
Efficiency, not bad.
Off-site.
Off-site. As in, at a bar, out of mind, I don't want to do it. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Now, different responses, yes? Now, my question to you is, if we ask this of your employees, would they also have many different responses to this example as well? Right? Would they have different examples as to what rock music means to them? Yes or yes? I just went through 3 people. We had 3 different responses. Right? Bon Jovi, Chili Peppers, and Bono. Nice blend of rock, right? Same with strategic plan. Now, let's take that out a little bit further. If we were to present not just the words strategic plan or rock music, but present the strategic plan, would that chasm of difference be even wider? as to what they interpret it to mean, how to do it, how to go about it. True? I just used 2 words in each of those examples. We got completely different responses like this. Now we're talking about a 5, 10, 15, 20 page, whatever it is for you, document. So the question is how do we create alignment within something that you know for a fact people are going to have different interpretations are, but we practice and execute as if everybody's on the same page? You all had different responses. What do you think your responses are of your people when it comes to that actual strategic plan, that actual execution, that actual initiative? Become aware of their interpretations, not just what they have to do. That's the beginning step of knowing where to tap.